I'm Richard Behney, candidate for U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.
My name is Michelle from Indianapolis. I am voting for Richard Behney for several reasons. He is a Christian, a Tea Party founder. Richard Behney is a constitutionalist and is pro-life. Richard Behney understands what is happening to our country and will do what needs to be done to fix it. Richard Behney is one of us. Vote with me May 4th to elect Richard Behney.
Paid for by the Richard Behney for U.S. Senate Committee.
I'm Richard Behney, candidate for U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.
I'm a U.S. citizen and a taxpayer. This past year, I raised my voice and my signs in protest against our government's spending and abuse of our Constitution. For this, I was called names such as extremist, terrorist, and racist. Then Washington ignored me. Richard Behney was ignored and called those very same names, but he knows what this fight's really about. D.C., May 4th, citizen representation makes a comeback. Vote Behney.
Paid for by the Richard Behney for U.S. Senate Committee.
I'm Richard Behney, candidate for U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.
My name is Jay Martin from Flora, Indiana, and I am voting for Richard Behney for the United States Senate because he is for term limits and no lifetime benefits for Congress. Like me, Richard wants his country back and our Constitution restored. Help restore America with Richard Behney. Again, my name is Jay Martin, and I am voting for Richard Behney for the United States Senate.
Paid for by the Richard Behney for U.S. Senate Committee.